In the spring of last year, we learned that Mr. Nishido, the Hakata doll master, had agreed to accept a new apprentice, and we decided to follow the course of events for ourselves.
今日はちょうど大安でいいと思いましたので今日連れて上がりました。そうですか。そちらね荒木幸三君です。こちらがお父さんとお母さんです。
Kozo Araki comes from the island of Amakusa in the west of Kyushu and has just finished junior high school. He had seen examples of Mr. Nishido's work on television, and through introductions arranged by his uncle, himself a doll craftsman, he has been accepted as an apprentice in the Nishido house.
いや、みんな今日は荒くんだね、入門ですけど。荒くんおめでとう。
おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。まあ荒くんもね、中学出たばかりだからこの道に入るのは大変厳しいところで、まあお父さんお母さんも承知していただきたいことは、荒くんももう、まあ今青年式ぐらいのまで5年以上はもうしっかり勉強しないとね一人前になれない。まあ今荒くんもね、さっきはその杯をやるんだから今日お酒をついだけどね、もう成人式まで絶対酒タバコは絶対やっていけない。それからもう休みの日ではパチンコやで行くでけんど、ね、これはもう大事なこと。ただ修行に来てるんだからね、それを忘れないで。陰で小僧で見つかったら厳しいぞ、ね、それからもう髪の頭でももう坊主なぐらいでもいいの、ね、まず精神で物を作るんだから精神が第一、ね、手の器用なのだけでから人形を作るんじゃないから、ね、それから友達は選ばないかんっていう言葉があるようにね、悪い友達作るたでかんぞ、お前ちょっと中洲まで来とるけんちょっと今回なんていっぱい出されてきさ、ちょこちょこついていくなよ、ね、中洲って知っとるよ。ああ、知らんか。ああ、ならやっぱもうあんま知らん方がよかよ。
10 years ago, Mr. Nishido based the design for a glamorous new doll on Marilyn Monroe and started off a revolution in the conventional, slender image of the Hakata doll. Of the erotic qualities that these dolls possess, Mr. Nishido admits that they derive ultimately from sex. But he argues that the result can be either hatefully vulgar or delicately beautiful, depending on whether or not these same qualities of sex are skillfully and beautifully expressed. The work of a new apprentice begins early in the morning with sweeping, cleaning, and running errands. During the period when the young apprentices are studying to become doll masters, Their reply to any request or command must always be an immediate yes. The word no does not exist for them. To the doll masters, the workshop is a sacred place. Kozo's immediate superior in the hierarchy of apprentices has the job of cleaning it. It is 4.5 years since he joined the Nishido house, and in the autumn, his apprenticeship will finally be over. After he has finished the morning sweeping, and before the work of the day begins, Kozo must knead the unglazed pottery clay. During the whole of his first 2 months in the Nishido house, the new apprentice is not permitted to handle a doll.
もう来てるのかなのか。3ヶ月目入ったぐらい。で4もか人形が入って。自分の感想って俺今さっきでも言うようにね、本当仕事は真剣にやらんだめだよ。本当ね。で今度展覧会やらもう秋があるっちゃからね。もうお前たちも出品だしょって出せるんだけどね、まだ入って間もなくやから、まあ、今度あれで顔がまず一番だからね、顔を作らないか。原型土のよかった場合俺がやった時にさ顔を作ってこれをで丸めてね、この白土はもう今高いから、それから大丈夫って自分で顔があれしてからってさ。結局丸めて顔を作るわけだね。で周りのね仕事の終わってからでもね真剣に自分でいいか、まあ、真面目に真剣にやらダメだぞ。若い君って甘いのったとかな。分かったか。よし真剣にやりなさい。それはもうよく後で作ってよかった。それできれいに作りなさい。いいね。はい。
先生にもらった時どんな気持ちだった？
何とも言えないかな。
今からどうしますか？それを。早速なんか作ってるようだけど。
もう一人の人間にします。
ああ、一人の人間ね。こういうのは昔からやってたの？
昔からですか。小学校の時、あまり中学校の時はしない。
でもあらくん版画がうまいでしょ。
それほどでも。
昔からこういうことは好きだったの？ね。お父さんかお母さんかどっちかうまかったのかしら？
さあ、両方とも下手なようですけど。
本当。 まだまだしかし人形師になるまで先が長いわけでしょう。
はい。
で今日が初めて自分のものを作る第一歩ですよね。
はい。
どうですか、心構えでした。
頑張りたいと思います。
For the doll masters of Hakata, the busiest season of the year has arrived. Every year, a festival called the Yamagasa Festival or Sedge Hat Festival is held in Hakata. The people of Hakata love festivals, and for the past month, Mr. Nishido has given up his regular work entirely and allowed his business to run at a loss in order to prepare for the Yamagasa celebrations. Kozo is still grappling with the clay his master gave him. In Mr. Nishido's younger days, work ended at 10 every evening, and as soon as work was over, the lights were turned out and it was time for bed. There was little opportunity for the apprentice to study by himself. When Mr. Nishido was an apprentice, he bought an electric torch with his own pocket money and worked through the night in bed, often right up until dawn. In early October, Mr. Nishido ordered Kozo to make a female doll for exhibition in the Autumn Newcomers contest. The contest is only a month away, but Kozo can't seem to find the image he's searching for. The day has come at last when Kozo's immediate superior finishes his term of apprenticeship. The master has given him a new suit to mark the occasion.
いや、まあ、それはなんとも、ひげなとそれなんだって。ひげ剃らないからね。それを見てく。伸ばすのか。
From tomorrow, he will join the ranks of the craftsmen. So now he must make the rounds and offer his greetings. His work will not change, but from now on he will be paid a proper salary according to the dolls he makes. For the young men hoping to become doll masters, the newcomers contest is the gateway to success, and the morning of the contest has finally arrived. No matter how many times we asked Kozo what sort of a doll he was making, he refused to reveal anything about it until today. It is now 8 months since he became a doll master's apprentice. He is 15 years old, and his first female doll is a little girl. The best young craftsman of the year will receive the Yoichi Prize, named after the late Yoichi Kojima, a supreme master among the doll makers of Hakata. Along with the prize go hopes for a very bright future. Among all the young men who are exhibiting in this year's contest, Kozo is the only first-year apprentice. As soon as the judging began, Kozo disappeared from the hall, overwhelmed perhaps by all the other entries.
Ban州熊谷剛第5回博多人形技術振興共作展余市賞第1部において優秀と認められたのでこれを賞します。おめでとう。
他にもないばってね、お前ちょっと言うて聞かしたいことあるけどさ、ね。お前今度はよいしょなり出したろうが、ね。自分が今度初めて作ってみてどう思うたや。自分で作ってみた気持ち。難しい。それはもう難しいと初めから分かってた。だけどやっぱり展覧会出したらね、それ勝たなきゃいかん。勝負だから。 マラソンで言えばやっぱり決勝点で1着にならなきゃいかん。もうお前も来て何ヶ月あるか、8ヶ月になるかね。もう大体人形の大体のおおよそのこと分かるだろうが、見よってね。で今のお前の考え方はまあどういうふうにまとめてるか知らんけどね、やっぱり女の人形を見るにしてもね、ただよその人形を見るにしてもぼやっと見ちゃいかん。おばあちゃんと若い娘さんとはね、同じ女でもどこが違うのかと、背骨が曲がってるのはどこから曲がるのかと、ただ首からこう曲がってるんじゃないしね。それから色気って言ったってお前ちまだ色気っていう意味がわからんと思う。だけどわからんけどね、やはり女の美しさとか、それからそのなんか若さとかね、で男が持ってないとこに女の色気はわかるわけだからね。胸の線にしても腰の線にしてもね、若い人はもうなんか張り切ってるなとね、そういうのをね、もういっぺんいっぺんに注意しておくことが大事。そしたら絶対ね、時間っていうものは足らんであるんだね。自分で黙って勉強しよる人ほどね、そういう作品を作るとき出てくるんだよね。だから今の1年は絶対無駄しちゃいかんね。俺はそれをお前にもう言うて返したい。
At the end of January, for the first time in years, Mr. Nishido decided to create a new doll using a live model. Apprenticed at the age of 15 and a doll master all his life, Mr. Nishido needs no preliminary sketches. He carves the model's shape in clay with a single bamboo spatula.
ちょっと待って。
10 months after becoming an apprentice, Kozo watched his master at work for the first time. Mr. Nishido says that unless he can entirely capture the essential eroticism of the woman in his doll, the work will always be a failure. He says that an unmarried man's dolls are always somehow stiff and harsh. It seems that Kozo still has a long way to go before he can hope to capture the real essence of a woman in a doll of his own.